What's going on, guys? Garrett here, and I'm with Mr. Boss the Win.
Hello.
And the Saints fan.
What's up?
And today we're doing Squadcast episode 33. We're going to be talking about San Andreas and their 10th year anniversary, 24 days till next gen, as well as upcoming games that we're looking forward to and what games we'll be playing. And lastly, Squeak Pipe, where you guys submit your questions and we'll answer them live here on the Squadcast. So, Ross, do you want to go ahead and take the first topic, which is San Andreas 10th year anniversary?
Yeah, so basically Rockstar confirmed our suspicions that we're going to be getting, I wouldn't say a remastered version of GTA San Andreas, but more of like a re-release with 720p, enhanced draw distance, and achievement support.
That's remastered.
So how
You call that
big
remastered?
Yeah, I've never played, like, as many of you guys know, I've never played San Andreas. So like, how big of a deal? Like, how much of a bump up is this?
From 720, from like,
yeah,
because remember, it was on the original Xbox, I believe.
And PS2.
And
Yeah,
PS2. So now it's in 720p,
did
which
not
is
have HD.
Yeah, which does not have HD at all. So now it's going to be in
Okay.
HD. It's going to be much more crisp to look at. And
I'm
if you're,
wondering if the frame rate's going to be better. Because I know that was like one of the complaints somebody on some forums were saying. That
Well, they said
it wasn't,
better draw distance, so...
Yeah. Because if it's like, the one problem that at least I have going back and playing these older games, because I did buy all the GTAs on Steam, and I've gone back occasionally just to go play them. It's just that, like, you get so used to GTA 5, and when you go back, everything, like, the movements are just a little, like, they're clunky.
Yeah,
And
it's definitely hard going back.
I'm wondering if they're
once
going to
you've
fix, because if they
experienced such a
fix
good thing.
that, oh, that'd be amazing. You get to play that game right before GTA comes out of next gen. Like, it'll be, oh, it's going to be great, but...
I think it's going to be cool, but I definitely don't expect it to be GTA 5 in terms of like graphics and physics, stuff
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
obviously. But
I think it's just gonna have better draw distances, better, I guess, resolution overall. It's just gonna look much more crisp. And if you're a huge San Andreas fan, this may be a huge bump up for you, something that you've been looking forward to for a very long time. If you were a huge fan of San Andreas back in the day, now personally, I played it when I was very young. This is like 2004 or 5 when I played it. I was about, I want to say 14, 13, somewhere around there. And yeah, like I was a very young guy. I mean,
a young lad back in the day.
young lad back in the day. And I don't know, I thought it was a great game. My favorite game was, I think, Vice City.
Same with mine.
I think there's like a split majority. Like half the people, like their favorite GTA game is San Andreas, and the other half is like it's Vice City. So let us know in the comments what's yours. But
it's like the battle of the PlayStation 2 and Xbox original generation here. Like you're either a Vice City fan or you're a San Andreas fan. It's like a Yankees Red Sox thing. You cannot be both.
Actually, yeah, that actually is funny because there's a lot of people who are kind of like that, where it's
They're
like
heated,
I stick to
like
this game. San Andreas is the best, or Vice City is the best, and
I know it's like
It's
people
crazy.
are loyal to their Grand Theft Auto games.
I
Yeah,
think
I think-
it really determines on like which one you started off on. Honestly, that's how
And
it is.
For
with
me,
a
it was
lot of
Vice City,
games.
so yeah, that's the one I like.
Same here.
I like both. I really do like both of them. I think Vice City is just one, that I played the most of when I was younger. And on top of that, I think Grand Theft Auto, the series itself, has the most fans for a game. I think like more than Call of Duty, more than World of Warcraft, more than any game that,
Well, more loyal fans.
Yeah.
Well, because GTA's been out for what?
Ooh, since the 80s.
Right? It's been
'Cause
out
there was
forever
the
now.
arcade version, then there was like the top-down
Yeah,
2D
there was
version.
1 and 2, and then I think
Yeah, and
3
then they
was the
started
first,
moving into
right?
3, and then
Yeah.
so
But
it's
yeah, it's been some fun times on the GTA games, man.
Yeah.
I know it's
Nostalgia.
crazy.
Only
So-
thing it sucks. I was hoping, and I guess I was being a little bit too optimistic, but I was hoping they would re-release San Andreas for the Xbox One and the PS4.
That would be
Because
awesome to make it
that'd
like
be-
a complete remaster.
Yeah,
people will be like, "Where's Heist?"
right.
That's I saw comments today about that.
Yeah,
like
but
you're
people
wasting your
don't
time.
People don't realize. I'm pretty sure the Rockstar team in New York is working on GTA 5, I think, and like I'm pretty sure they would give like the Rockstar team in maybe, I think it's Scotland or I don't know, somewhere in Europe. They'd probably have them working. Like it's not the same people working on GTA 5.
No, not at all.
So when people say that, it's like, all right, come on.
And I'm not a developer, but I can't say that this is like the most taxing project they've ever done. It probably didn't take a lot of manpower and resources
yeah,
to like get San Andreas because the game's done. It's made. Like they're not changing anything. Just like they're on a better system, and that's what allows them to obviously have the 720 the achievements and the better draw distance. All of it has to do with just on the
Yeah.
newer system.
I was
So-
really hoping though for the new consoles because like I don't know about people in the chat, but once GTA 5 comes out on the new consoles, I'm probably never playing my 360 in. Like
Oh, no.
maybe occasionally I'll go back and play some Call of Duty, some of the older ones, but besides that, I'm not playing a 360. I'm not turning it on. So
No.
like
No,
I
not
was
at all.
hoping it'd be on the new consoles so I can play on the new consoles when I'm either getting bored or nobody's on GTA to play with, so I can go to San Andreas. But obviously it's not the case.
It's wishful thinking.
Yeah. I was just getting
Are
excited
you
because they were like,
surprised that it's on the 360 and not the PS3?
I was.
I
was.
know. Oh, that's right. Well, didn't they come out with the PS3 version like 2 years ago?
They announced
Right, but
something on the
it doesn't
support
have
thread.
trophies or anything like this.
Ah.
It's just like you don't have to play it on a PS2. There's no
Okay.
upgrades or anything.
That is
This
weird,
one
then.
This one has the upgrades and
Why is it
whatnot.
only for the Xbox Live?
Is the 360 the most compatible version for this San Andreas? That wouldn't make sense though.
I
don't know.
I don't know. How much you guys think this is gonna cost? That was another.
It better not
issue.
be $60. That's
No,
all
I think it's
know.
like $10
I
bucks.
think I was gonna say at max 20.
I think it's
Ooh,
like I think it's
20
between
is
5. I think it's between
cheap.
5 and 10. That's like a nice price point.
Because it's
And,
gonna be a game on demand, so I don't know if they're gonna charge it like an arcade game or whatever.
Well, isn't
Those
the
are
max
usually
isn't
20.
the max price $20?
No, game on
on-
demand or that's
on,
you
like,
can go
the-
as high
yeah.
as 60. 'Cause
No.
there's new games on the demand. Yeah.
Oh, on the demand, but like, what is it? What does
For
Minecraft fall
arcade-
under?
For arcade,
there you
it's
go.
20. Yeah. For arcade, it's 20. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. That's because if it's a low price, I think a lot of people will pick it up just because there's nothing much going on in GTA right now. We're all just waiting, for the new consoles. So I think
mean-
if it's a low price, people will pick it up. If it's a 20 or more, I don't know. About
I
that.
mentioned this in my video. The fact that there's achievements really helps the stock of this game because it gives people a purpose to want to complete the extra activities and just do the game more so than they normally would.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But I don't know, man. It's I saw some people talking about how like they wanted GTA Online for San Andreas. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
That'd be-
Yeah, I
man.
gotta
Don't-
tweet about that today.
don't
Is it
even
gonna have
freaking work in
multiplayer?
GTA 5. Why would it? Come on.
Like, is it gonna have multiplayer? No, it's not gonna have multiplayer. The game's 10 years old.
Although it does have multiplayer on PC.
Yeah, it does
Some
have
pretty
multiplayer on
cool
PC.
servers, which hopefully
Hey.
will come out for GTA 5. But
Yeah, but I think it would cost too much to have
Oh, definitely.
servers on
It-
Xbox.
it wouldn't be
360.
worth it.
yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, if it's a low price, I'll probably pick it up. But if it's not, then I'll probably pass. Even though I haven't played it, and I probably should, but it is what it is. Are you guys gonna pick it up or what?
I think I am just to play it. Like,
I don't know because if it comes out when it's coming out later this month, and
It comes out.
I don't know, man. We're only no,
Sunday.
I thought it was on 26th.
26. That's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
26th. Oh yeah, tomorrow. So
yeah, tomorrow.
I don't know. I feel like since we're only about 24 days away from GTA 5 next gen, I can wait. I mean, I've had San Andreas for the PC. It worked. It was nice. Not really into it. I'm not really looking forward to playing it on the Xbox 360. This is my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of these games, like even Vice City, as much as I love that game, it's probably one of my favorite games of all time. If I went back and played, I probably couldn't play it for more than like an hour.
I like Austin mentioned, I bought all the GTA games when they were on Steam. They had like a
Same here.
super sale where you
I
could
got
get
it for
all
like
of them
10
for like
bucks, yeah.
$10. Yeah, it was crazy. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Vice City. This is gonna be so great. My nostalgia level was through the roof.
Right?
And then it's like, wow,
Yeah.
this doesn't feel as
Game
great
wasn't
as when
as
I was
good.
12 years old. And
Yeah,
when the
right?
Xbox original was like the best thing since
Mhm.
the internet. So it was like,
Yep.
this is cool.
That's
but
usually
I'd
how
rather play GTA.
everything like that goes. But
Unfortunately.
yeah, if you are a fan of San Andreas, it's the perfect opportunity to replay it and have and relive those old memories.
And thankfully for Rockstar, there's a ton of people who are huge fans of San Andreas.
Dude, I think
So-
more people in my comments were excited about this coming out than freaking like the next gen.
65 next gen, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like what? It's
And
crazy.
it's even though we might not pick it up, it's not because we're not interested in San Andreas or us knocking San Andreas in any way. It's just like it's a 10-year-old game and we've played it, and it's like
Well, I haven't, but
it's well, Austin hasn't played it, but Austin knows of it. So
yeah. So
yeah,
That's just the way it works. I mean, I think San Andreas was a great game for its time. fast forward today, it's still probably a great game, but it's not a game that I'm like, oh my god, I have to play the 720p version. So that's just my opinion.
I have to play it. I have to get those achievements.
I gotta get them. I gotta get my gamer score up because I have like 100 gamer score. I have like probably the lowest gamer score for a YouTuber on
dude.
all
Well,
of
I made
YouTube.
a new account, so people are like, dude, you're a fake YouTuber. You'd have more than that. I'm like, okay, see you later.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I have pretty low.
I don't know. Well, anyway, getting back to on topic.
Sorry.
So,
24 days
like,
till next gen.
well, technically it's 23 yesterday, which was today when we're recording this is 24. But nonetheless, 23 days. That's less than a month until next gen. We haven't gotten anything. Like, what's going on here?
I don't know.
There's no possible way. You would think that Rockstar would literally wait until the freaking day of, like they do with all the DLCs. Is like, you know what? There's a game coming out today. Here you go. Here's some information on
Here
it.
you go.
There you go. Here's something.
Like, all right. Yesterday there was, or throughout this past week, there's been a couple people speculating because OPM, the official PlayStation magazine in the UK, on their Facebook page, they were teasing about releasing some new features for the next gen game in their magazine. They're gonna have a 10-page article or whatever on GTA. It's gonna be great. They're gonna tell us everything. It turned out to be 10 pages of everything we already know. Like,
That was like the biggest
it was
bust
really
ever.
disappointing. And people, because back in, I think it was 2012, Game Informer kind of had the same situation. They had an 18-page article on GTA 5 right before it actually, well, I guess that was a couple months before it came out, because I think it was in December that happened. It didn't come out to, like, you know, a couple months, or what is it, August or something. But
Yeah.
or September. But it was the same situation. Like, they you know, gave some info. I think even a trailer was released, like, on the same day it came out, and it was all good. So people were kind of thinking, is this the same situation? We're going to get a trailer. Fortunately, nothing happened. So who knows when we're going to be getting information from anybody at this point.
Can we basically say that we're not getting another trailer for next gen?
I don't think we're going to get
I
anything.
think we are. I
No.
think we're gonna get something soon.
No, like, what are they going to
We've
do?
been saying
Release
that for
one
the
like
past 3 months now. It's like, okay, well, next week. Oh, that week's gone. Okay, next week. The next week for sure. Like, we're told. It's just
They have to give something. Like, there has to be more hype if they
I don't
want to
get it.
sell.
I don't get. There is literally no. I guess there's a couple people. Like, there's probably a decent, maybe 30 or 40% of the people
There's not a big enough hype, I don't think, for
who
this.
are excited for it. But I don't think a lot of people are. Like, just because Rockstar hasn't hyped it up, like, I'm sure if they had these trailers that showed these amazing new features and all this stuff more than the last
Heists.
one did, people would be excited. But it just blows my mind how Rockstar, like, what are they thinking? Like, what's going through their heads that they're being so secretive about it?
Maybe they're like, oh, we have plenty of time. Let's just wait.
And they can't really. I mean, there's
We
only
have
23 days
23
left, so
days.
they can't really delay it. I mean, maybe they can do like about a couple days. or
Oh
something.
no, they can't delay
But
it.
they can't
They've
because-
gone in too deep.
Because by now they got to start sending out the review copies and getting everything to go to the stores and everything. So it's too late to delay it. So that's not going to happen. Like, what?
God.
A delay is certainly not going to happen. I can
don't
tell
get
you
it.
that.
I don't get it, man. We're all craving for something, man.
Because, like, we did a live stream. For those that missed the live stream we do at Rockstar, we did a live stream for San Andreas 10th year anniversary. It was a great live stream. If you guys missed it, make sure you guys do check out our live streams. Links will be found in the description if you guys want to make sure you stay up to date with all our live streaming stuff. Follow us on Twitter and stuff. But, you know, that's one of the things I really wanted to ask them, you know. A lot of conversation came up with, like, we had a problem with the Xbox 360, you know, our Xboxes were freezing, whatever. And I really want to be like, well, hey, good thing it's coming out for next gen, guys, right?
Or is it? So, yeah.
But I didn't want to be, like, you know, too pushy. And that's one thing that I think Rockstar respects a lot of content creators for. Because when we were smaller, we didn't understand. You know, we didn't get it. But nowadays, you know, before we used to be like, hey, you know, where's the next thing? Hey, we want more DLC. We always used to ask and ask and ask. But we never received. And I guess we learned our lessons. And now, like an example, if you guys go on to twitch.tv/Rockstar Games and you go on their live stream and you mention heists or you mention anything that, you know, of a DLC, like, they ban you. They
Oh,
just,
so you think they've got someone watching?
oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
For
I'm
sure.
sure they're just tired of hearing the same questions over and over. But like, if they are tired, you would think they would at least give us something, man. Like, give us a screenshot. Just give us something so
Just
we
be like,
can
hey, here is
grasp onto
heist.
it.
They're grabbing money.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
Like, I don't get it, man. I really don't. And at this point, last week we talked about the whole Halloween DLC, how that thing, how we would love to see it. Obviously Rockstar has their own plans if they want to do it, but I don't know. It doesn't look like there would be a Halloween DLC because this whole
It's
San
just such a
Andreas
wasted
thing,
opportunity.
and now, granted, I hope they surprise us, but I'm not gonna get excited like I was last week. Hoping for all this stuff just because the disappointment, man. And that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, I love GTA. Like, obviously, we all do.
Yeah.
But just lately, man, there's just been disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. And,
Especially with the last few DLCs.
like, the next
Just
gen,
like-
it's going to be great. Like, obviously, that's not going to disappoint. But just leading up to it,
It's definitely going to be...
It's been a very slow crawl to next generation, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Since
dude.
E3 and when they put out that first trailer, it's
God.
been like we've been crawling there. So
When are we going to start calling PS4
Next gen,
and
not-
Xbox
I
One
know, I don't know.
current gen, and then
It's going to
Xbox
be
360
confusing.
as last
dude.
gen?
I was thinking about it. It's going to be confusing, like, for videos and stuff. Because, like, what do you put GTA 5 PS4 in the title? Because, like, people will be searching and they'll find stuff from, like, Xbox 360 and PS3, even though they're meaning to search for PS4 and Xbox One stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I guess now technically the new consoles are current gen, but not really for us though, because we're still playing on the old consoles. So I guess once it comes out, we can technically call it current gen. But
It's going to be definitely... It's already out.
well, no, but I'm talking about for GTA, because we mainly do GTA, so like we're on the 360 most of the time, so that's our current console, and then I don't know, it's weird.
So it's going to be... We're going to have a lot of weird situations. Like, current gen, next gen, last gen, what do we call it?
PC
I
gen,
know.
yeah, I don't know, but I mean,
I guess let's use this time to go ahead and see what the people think.
Yeah.
What do you guys think we should be calling it? Should we be calling it the current gen? Should we be calling it last gen, next gen? What do you guys think the Xbox One and the PS4 should be called? And should we be calling the Xbox 360 and PS3 last gen or current gen? So let us know in the comment section. But with that, since we already talked about next gen and we briefly touched on the topic, you guys want to go into what games we're excited for on the current gen and on last gen?
Last gen is what, 360?
Yes.
there's no games coming out for that, man.
Yeah, I think this is around the time, like the year after point, where I think developers are gonna stop making it for the 360 and the PS3.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. There's definitely like probably one more year left of like some games coming
Maybe
out for
that's
it,
being
but-
generous.
Yeah. But there's the one good thing, the one upside to like the whole GTA not getting any information is that there's a lot of other games coming out, like that look really fun in the next 2 weeks, I think. Like the first
Like
3
what?
weeks of November, it's gonna be insane. I don't know how people are gonna play, like how people are gonna have
Like
time
what?
to do.
What do we
stuff.
have? Far Cry. We have
Alright.
GTA 5. We have
Well,
Assassin's Creed or no?
The first game, I guess we can just run through the games. All right. Well, the first game coming out next Tuesday this upcoming Tuesday is Sunset Overdrive. That's like the first big game. Are
Mhm.
you guys excited and or getting it?
I am excited and I am getting it.
You are.
Yeah.
Are you? See, I'm kind of the opposite. I looked at it and I was like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
so-
It when I first saw it, I think it was at E3. It reminded me of, what's it called? Borderlands a little bit, because isn't it multiplayer? Or,
I have no idea.
Okay.
I just thought it was cool and I'm just gonna get it.
Yeah, I mean, I seen some gameplay. It doesn't look bad. Honestly, I probably won't get it, but
No, it definitely doesn't look bad. It's just it's not for
Not-
me.
yeah.
Like,
that's
So-
the first game. The next one we have to wait a week. November 3rd/4th, Call of Duty.
is this Call of Duty? I
This
think
is
that's
the-
your general
This is the
big game.
controversial game because so many people after Call of Duty Ghosts, we're like, screw it. I'm never buying a Call of Duty game again.
That's me.
I'd said that too. But I don't know, man. Everybody that has played the game that I've talked to or that I follow on Twitter,
I've heard good reviews too. I've
they
heard
say
good things.
It's good. So
Well, it kind of reminds me of Titanfall, and I'm sure I'm going to get so much crap about that, but it's like the whole
Nobody
double
liked
jump and
Titanfall.
like the jetpacks and the mechanical suits.
You went
yeah,
there,
I think
Austin.
I think they did it. I think they did it better than Titanfall though. Like Titanfall was not a completed game.
Titanfall flops, man.
Dude, they
Well, so did
ruined that.
Watch Dogs.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of games that flop, but I don't know. I'm gonna be getting Call of Duty, dude. I'm gonna be streaming the hell out of Call of Duty because it's a perfect game to stream. You get on for a couple, minutes to an hour because games only last like 10 minutes or
I mean,
so.
nobody wants to watch one that sucks, though.
Dude, I'm the greatest Call of Duty player ever. Actually, like I was.
Actually.
Yeah, I was back in the day, man. Modern Warfare 2 day. Oh God, I was too good. Anyway, are you guys getting it? Reminiscing.
Probably.
Maybe.
Have you played? When was the last time you played Call of Duty, Garrett?
Oh,
The last time I played Call of Duty, sorry to steal your thunder, but the last time I played Call of Duty was before Ghost came out because I had Ghost early because I was planning on doing videos, and I didn't even play it when it came out.
I
so-
kind of did the same thing, but
I have Ghost. I played Ghost. I hated it. I had it for
Yeah, it
PC.
was so bad.
we played on
horrible.
PC, obviously. Come on, you
Regardless, it wouldn't have been any better. And then I played.
True.
Before that, I played. I guess it was Modern Warfare. I don't know, or Black Ops 2. I think it was, or
yeah.
the one with the intervention. I don't know which
That
one
was
it was.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern
that
Warfare
was
2.
that was one of the best. But yeah, okay.
That was my favorite one.
Yeah, that was my favorite as well. But Call of Duty, I don't know. Call of Duty, I'm kind of dude. The story looks amazing. They got freaking Kevin Spacey. in it.
Spacey.
Like what? freaking
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
once
a
they
big
brought
name
data.
actor for a little video game. I shouldn't say little
A
video
little.
game for Call of Duty, but like, I mean, still, that's like a big time actor.
He
for
must
a
have
video
been
game.
like really happy to be a part of that project, though.
You mean
Yeah.
he got paid
He got paid very
six
happily.
figures?
No way.
Dude, it's Kevin Spacey.
Kevin
man.
Spacey?
Not
Yeah.
6 figures.
He probably got paid a lot.
Probably got paid like, a low $2,000.
No.
He-
I'm just messing with you, Ross. I know he got paid a lot. because
$2,000. Here, Kevin Spacey.
we just want to use your name. We don't care about your voice. But I think that the game might do well too, because everyone's talking good about it. There's a lot of good word of mouth about it, and the possibilities with it are looking pretty good. Even though there was a lot of hate at the beginning of the announcement of this new one,
Yeah.
everyone was just like,
Well, 'cause
"Oh my
so many
god!"
people were disappointed with Ghost. They're like, really? And
They
I
had
don't
Ghost
know.
Fever.
Yeah, but obviously everybody in the comments or everybody watching, let us know like all the games you can go with this. So like Sunset Overdrive, Call of Duty. The next one we got is the next week after Call of Duty there's Halo, the anniversary,
Ooh.
and there's Assassin's Creed Unity on the same freaking
Ooh.
date. Like
Okay, am I crazy or did Unity get pushed back like 2 weeks?
Unity did get pushed back 2 weeks. It was originally supposed
What-
to come out
what
the
does 2 weeks
28th.
help you with?
I don't know, better sales maybe.
What
Closer
does
to
that?
Christmas?
You know what they probably did?
I don't know.
They did it. You're right, because it wasn't supposed to come out
It was
before
supposed to
Call of
come out the
Duty.
28th.
They did that on purpose.
Yep, probably so. It's actually supposed to come out this week, yeah. But yeah, dude, Halo, I'm so pumped for that, man. Like, that's one of those games like I played it way back then, but they're like totally remastering it for the new console, so like I can relive those nostalgic factors or this nostalgic the shit I had
Feeling.
yeah feeling, but it also feels good because it's like modern technology and the fluidity and all that stuff is perfect. So I'm pumped for that. What about you guys?
I'm
Pretty-
definitely excited.
I'm pretty excited for it, even though I never really,
You got a Halo guy?
back. Yeah, well, like when I was younger, I was very poor. I mean, I was super poor. And I know when Halo first came out for the Xbox, I never even owned the first console I ever owned when I was younger. I think was like a Nintendo 64, and then I had a Dreamcast, and I never had any of the Xboxes or a PlayStation. And then I never really. My best friend had an Xbox, and I got Halo. I played Halo through him, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I must wake up every day and play Halo.
Yeah.
So
See, I was the exact opposite. I was pretty obsessed with Halo.
Dude, Halo 3, I freaking that was like one of my first multiplayer games, so I like freaking got absorbed by it. But yeah, dude, I'm pumped for that game totally. I know a lot of people like a lot of other people are too, just because that's like the game a lot of people started on back in the day. But
Well, and it's been a while. What was the last? Well, I say it's been a while. The
I
last
think
one was what, Halo 4?
2 years ago. Yeah, I think Halo 4 came out 2, maybe 3. No, I think it was 2 years ago.
Might have been 2011.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It came out a couple years ago, but even that, I mean, that was an okay game. Like, I liked it, but I'm excited for those, especially the freaking campaigns. That's what I liked about Halo. The campaign and Halo.
Yeah, Halo is a great
Oh
storyline.
God, it's amazing. So it should be fun playing through all that stuff again with some friends. But
Yep,
the other one, Assassin's Creed Unity.
that's going to be a good game.
Dude, this game looks awesome. Like
The setting is super cool. French Revolution.
mhm. And then the new technology where there's like a freaking million people on the map or something like that. And then there's co-op, so we can do heists because apparently there's heists
Oh
in
my
Assassin's Creed.
I'm actually really happy about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. And actually, wasn't it you, Ross, who were telling me, or who was telling me that? Was it the Black Flag? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't that
Flag?
one like really good?
Black Flag was absolutely amazing. It in my opinion, it saved the franchise because 3 sucked.
3
The one
was
with the
dude,
Indian.
3 was terrible, and that's what like just drove me like off of the game. Like I couldn't finish that game, and I
But
was like,
Black Flag was great.
I never got
and
to play it.
a lot of
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and it had to do with the setting because it was really cool. You were in like the Caribbean and like the era of pirates. So I think the setting has a lot to do with the success of Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
So-
for sure. But dude,
But
this one
it looks cool.
I think Assassin's Creed is gonna have a huge, revival
Mhm.
with their new.
I kind of feel that way too, because I think kind of with Assassin's Creed, a lot of people, at least that I've talked to, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on this, but I think a lot of people think that Assassin's Creed 2 was one of the best Assassin's Creeds.
I will say that's the best.
Yeah, and this one, this new one at Unity, it looks like it's going like sort of back to that game, and
All I know is I got this really freaking cool wrist
Dude, right?
armband.
Yeah,
thing.
Ubisoft sent. Did they send all 3 of us?
3 of us like a little
Yeah.
what is it,
Shout out to Ubisoft. We got these cool let me get the box.
assassin blade things. Yeah, man, freaking. You can
I
become
forgot what they're
assassin.
Phantom Blades.
Phantom
That's what they're
Blades,
called.
yeah.
Phantom Blades.
Yeah, you can shoot like crossbows from it. Obviously you got the dagger knife thing, and then
That'd be
It includes an in-game French cavalry pistol
hey, dude, we
too.
need some special stuff.
Do not walk around with those things in public. Like the world is paranoid enough as it
Fighting
is.
shot.
Listen,
They don't
I
need
said
people-
in-game.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if people get this, they'll be tempted to like want to look like an assassin. Do not go into like
Don't go into.
public buildings with this thing on.
Listen, all I know that this is really freaking cool.
It is really.
You go to the
Yeah.
airport with that thing. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, game
I was
blouses.
like, don't mind me, Mr. TSA. Just got a hidden blade up my arm.
That wouldn't be good. That would not be good if you walked.
Dude,
that-
no. Dude, could you imagine if we had gotten one of those like a gaming event, put it in our backpack, like a
What is that
carry-on
thing?
item?
You got a blade, hidden blade. Oh, okay.
They take that out and they're like, what?
Trying to assassinate some people here, boy.
What century did this guy come from?
You a time traveler?
Like, seriously, that'd be crazy.
But yeah, man.
Because that's a realistic scenario. Like, Garrett, didn't one of your friends? Oh, well, we maybe shouldn't talk about that.
What?
Ralph, remember he got on the airplane with.
Oh yeah, I had a friend. Yeah, so like my friend, he has one of the. This is actually a really bad idea to talk about because if you were going to use this method to get stuff that's not supposed to be on a
Yeah, we're
plane.
not going to mention this. Never
But
mind.
yeah, I had a friend once that had brass knuckles in his bag. He didn't know, and he went through TSA, and they're like, "What the hell is this?" And he's like, "Oh shoot, those are brass knuckles." They're like, "Yeah, come with us." And he had left because it was my bag that he had borrowed, and I had brass knuckles in there for whatever reason, and that was really stupid and really bad.
Put
But
his pants down.
um,
It was a long story.
yeah, they did a lot of crazy things to him.
But no.
Oh shoot! Here's brass knuckles. Pull your pants down.
Don't you hide me there.
They're going in your butt.
No, but no, Assassin's Creed, man, that should be fun. Just because I like the co-op thing, dude. That blows my mind. We've been playing heist in Assassin's Creed before,
Before Grand Theft Auto.
or Grand Theft Auto, man. Unbelievable.
Like-
come on.
I don't get it. I really don't.
But yeah,
like,
that should be
It's
fun.
crazy.
And then I guess moving on, the final week of November, at least, then you have obviously GTA and Far Cry 4, which
It's a
me and
good
Garrett have
gaming
played.
month.
Ross, you haven't played it yet, have you?
Yes, I played at E3.
E3. Okay, that's right. Far Cry 4, it's actually like the co-op's actually really fun. Like,
Yeah, you can make some really really funny things happen.
yeah, like me and Garrett had a good time. Oh, some of the stuff that happened though, man. Get attacked by rhinos and
That was fun as
helicopters,
hell.
but
I had a really
I
good
mean,
time.
Far Cry 3 was great, like the storyline and everything. So I imagine Far Cry 4 is gonna be just as good.
yeah, a lot of people were saying like Far Cry 4 is like kind of like Far Cry 3, but with like a bunch of animals and obviously better, different location. But yeah, man.
I mean, that's like the same thing I've heard with Borderlands the pre-sequel. It's like it's just like Borderlands 2. Okay, well Borderlands 2 got like a 9.8 overall rating like across the board. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like please make another Borderlands 2. I'd love that.
Oh,
Well,
Borderlands
they made
3.
Borderlands 2.5. I mean, sorry, Borderlands the pre-sequel.
And I think that's the complaint. I know it's a super random topic, but is that kind of the complaint with the pre-sequel? It's just like too similar.
Yeah, everyone's saying
Yeah.
it's 2.5. It's just like a DLC that didn't
It's
need
like
to
a
be a whole
DLC.
full-
Well,
Yeah,
'cause
I can see that.
It wasn't it wasn't for next gen, so there was no like
That was a
next
big
gen
bummer. 2K
stuff.
Australia, come on.
And then yeah, it was by 2K Australia, so it was not like the main guys, so it was just some like extra project.
Well, I think Borderlands 3 is in the
Dude,
works.
Oh my god, that game's gonna be amazing.
Yo,
But,
I know. Good lord.
But yeah, dude, we got some awesome games coming out, man. We do.
I agree. It's going to be a good year. Like if you are a big gamer where you're not just like sticking to one category and you just like good games of all genres, it's a really good year for you. Because there's
You're
good
gonna be
FPS
spending
games.
so
there's good-
much money in November.
I know, you
dude,
better, you better hope Santa Claus or whoever doesn't drop you some coal.
right, man. Like, dude, we guys.
When the Squadcast just gets so weird after.
After like, we just become so like derpy at the end. Just like, yeah, Santa
I mean, that's
Claus.
where a lot of people get their video games. Santa Claus
Man, he.
or whatever fake
Hanukkah.
fat you believe in.
Anyways, let's go ahead and move forward and do the squeak
Speak
pipe.
pipe,
Or
yes.
speak
Something
pipe,
that could
whatever.
be even more
Here we go.
derpy.
Alright, so the first one we have
I think I'm losing it.
from Danny.
Please, Danny.
What's going on, squad? Do you think there will be a Halloween DLC and an Army DLC before the next gen on the 18th of November? Cheers, squad. Big up. Keep up the work.
Alright, thank you, Danny. So we kind of already talked about Halloween. I don't know. I think we don't really think there's.
I don't think either of them are coming out because wasn't the supposed date supposed to be November 11th for the Army DLC?
Yeah, 'cause that's
I don't
Veterans
think they
Day.
would do an old gen DLC 7 days before the next gen release. I mean, they might.
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
Rockstar.
I don't know whether or not Rockstar doesn't even do this Halloween DLC. As
Well,
much as I
just
want them to
any
do it,
DLC,
they
I don't
just.
think there's gonna be one.
I don't think there's gonna be
D-
another DLC for the next 4
Exactly.
months.
Well, 4 months.
Whoa,
What are you talking? calm down there, man.
whoa,
Like at least.
Whoa.
Why do you say 4
I really
months?
do believe it.
Like until
Whoa.
what is that? February?
Until like
Oh,
heists.
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
I think the
okay.
next DLC is going to be a story mode DLC for 360 and PS3, and then with the introduction of next gen, and then the one after that would be heist, and then we won't see
Hold
anything
on.
for a bit.
Whoa, hold. Let's get this straight.
Lois, this is not my Batman glass.
I don't know what that's.
That's from, we were just saying, whoa, like all people.
No,
have seen
hold
that
on,
one,
Garrett. What are
understand
you talking about? Are you saying
Okay,
heists aren't
be-
coming out till February? Like that's when you think they're gonna come out?
I don't think it'll come out till
They're coming
at
out
least December.
in November 18th, man. Come on.
No, man.
that. No, they are not launching with next.
Unless
They are
they launch
launching-
the next gen, and don't come out with current gen.
They are launching with next gen, but
There's no way. There's
I
no
think
way they do that.
because we just had this past week. Back to the DLC question. We just had this last week. There was the jobs, so that took up a news wire, and then obviously they had this whole San Andreas like re-release. So I think they're kind of they're using that as like, I guess their DLC
filler?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because
It's possible. Look, I'm saying that I'm not even gonna say when I think heists are coming out anymore because it's pointless.
heist or myth?
But I think it's gonna be a story mode DLC. Then we'll see heist somewhere down the later line. I don't know when, and one of those two will come before the other. So we'll see which one comes out first.
something like that. No,
But
I think
I don't think
the
I
next
don't think there's gonna be other DLCs. Like maybe a Christmas one,
yeah.
if maybe.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know, but I think actually I hope it's his next question from Laser. It's kind of asking something like that.
Hey Squad,
Right, go ahead.
I'm just here to ask if you think in next gen there will be flooding. Also, love each and every one of your channels. Alright, take care. Peace.
That's not the question, but thank you for the for that one. So flooding, I don't know, that's weird.
So weather, I think weather's going to be a huge thing in next gen. It's one of the big things that they're going to be working on. But whether or not there's going to be flooding and like hurricanes,
Well,
and, you know,
Yeah, I
natural
don't know if there's going to be
disasters,
rap natural disasters.
That would be
I think
awesome.
they're going to.
if they
that would
actually
be
did
really
that.
cool.
No, they're
Well, when's the last time Los Angeles had a tornado or a hurricane?
this is a video game. Okay,
Earthquakes,
when
though.
did it snow in Los Angeles the last time? I don't.
That's
wanna
true.
hear it.
That's
All
right. You're true. That's right.
All
That's right.
right,
That's right.
Ross.
So
We don't want to hear it, Ross. All right,
I
we'll just
know.
shut you down.
I'm shutting up.
But no, but like
flooding,
some
I don't know.
like,
What do you think,
little
Austin?
flooding would be neat. Like obviously, it's not going to be like the freaking mods where the entire
the
city's
ocean.
underwater.
Yeah, I can see like a portion of a highway that's
Yeah.
got like a foot or two
That'd
of
be
water
neat.
if
And
it
like
rains a
it
lot.
affects
Like,
your driving and
yeah, like it slows you down if you drive
Yeah,
through at full
that'd be-
speed or
that'd be
something like
neat.
that. So
some weather effects like that. I think we could see that just because the new hardware allows for that. You know, like so.
yeah, and I think that's something that like I said, only new hardware can do. Just because it's kind of like a specialized thing that I feel like would be added to a game. So, but I mean, I think it'd be cool. Anything to make the game more realistic, I'm down.
For sure. And then finally the last question. I think this one's a little bit more about the DLC stuff. Just getting it out there though. It's from
Hey
Anonymous.
guys, do you think Rockstar will give many DLCs after next gen GTA comes out? Like just clothes or just like a gun every like 3 months or something? Because like I'm worried that I'm not gonna have any fun with GTA anymore because I'm not gonna get a next gen console for a while.
Okay, so actually his question I think is more along the lines.
Should old generation console people who aren't getting a new one be concerned that they're not going to get
Yeah,
content?
that's kind of what his question was, and
to an extent,
yeah,
yes.
I think for like at least 6 months they'll be providing DLC. You know, obviously there's going to be a point when it stops, but I don't
think there'll be better DLC on the Xbox One and PS4.
But even
Like,
like for the next gen, I wonder. Like obviously Christmas is right there, but besides that, I wonder like if they're going to be releasing DLC every month, just because like when GTA Online first came out, it didn't start until what, March I think, or was it February? Like the constant DLCs
what,
every month.
DLCs?
Yeah.
No, they did Beach Bum, which was like October. No, Beach Bum was November. The Christmas thing was December.
There wasn't any in
and then
January.
Valentine's Day.
There
What?
wasn't a DLC in January though.
Right,
So they
right.
did skip a month, but I'm wondering though if I don't.
No, I think they skipped a few months because there's only been what 6, 7 DLCs. 8?
Yeah, they skipped a couple months, I think for sure. But what I think is going to happen, like Garrett said, I think there's going to be.
There's gonna be
Christmas.
definitely a dry period for.
But I
current
think that
gen.
the next DLC, let's just say after like the Christmas, if they do decide to do that again, is going to be a story DLC that may or may not add some stuff into online. Like, I think that's definitely what's going to happen. Just because I mean, there's just a lot of I mean, they've already done a lot of the clothing and cars, and I think if they just did that over and over again, people are going to be like, really, another one of these?
Yeah, they've got to have a little bit of variety coming up soon. So
I think we're going to see some big
But-
DLCs.
Yeah, I hope they do something big because I know the people, the viewers want more. We didn't give
the
a
people.
We didn't give a key word, by the way.
Oh shoot.
Cold.
Coal. Like from
Cold?
Santa.
Coal.
Yeah,
COAL.
C-O-A-L.
Coal.
Oh, coal.
COALC.
Like,
Wait.
like a lump of coal.
Yeah, COAL.
Like I lit my fire with these hot
Well, I
coals.
don't know why you would do that. I have wood, but you know.
Well, I was just. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, all right,
That's
we're.
What is coal?
Jeez. All right, well, guys, anything you guys want to say before we wrap this bad boy up?
I think that's it.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed today's Squadcast, make sure you guys do drop a like, share with a friend,
Happy
and
Halloween.
make sure you guys check out all our
Halloween's
social
on
medias down
Friday.
below in the description. And
Happy
what?
Halloween, because it's Friday.
Oh yeah, happy Halloween.
It is not
It's
Halloween.
going to be Halloween
Yeah, it's
before
next
they
week.
see the next one.
Oh,
And as
That's
always,
true.
It's your people.
It's your boy, the Saints
Bro.
fan. Peace.
I'm out. Peace.
Or I'm out. Peace.